This is the shape, so you are given the shape. These two shapes is something that you are familiar with. That is a rectangle and a what? A semicircle, right? So half of a circle. Now the question says that you should find the area of the remaining part. That is what the question is saying. What we are going to do here is that you know that this is a combination of two figures, right? So a rectangle and a semicircle. One, you need to know how to find the area of what? A rectangle, and then the area of what? A semicircle. So those two areas is what we need. That is the length times breadth, and then as well as half of the pi r square, right? So half of this is what? The area of what? A circle. Once you know this two things, what we are going to do here is that we need to find the area of the bigger one. So the bigger one here, that is the rectangle, and then you find the area of the small one. So the smaller one here is what I've entered. So once you find the area of the bigger part, we are going to subtract the smaller one out of the bigger portion. Is that okay? Now how do you do that? The only question here is that you need to determine the values of the portion here. Join us on the channel. Considering this to be a pizza, so maybe this is for a pizza fan, right? So now a pizza fan, this is for you. Now taking this portion as what belongs to you, right? So this small portion is what you are taking out. You can easily determine how many slices are left. So 1 2 3 4 5 6, right? So 6 slices are left here. Is that okay? Now bringing that idea to finding the area of the shaded portion in this triangle is that once you take this portion out, you should be able to determine what remains. So how do you do that? Now the whole thing here is by giving there to be 8 centimeters, here to be the x, and then x plus 2 centimeters from here to here. Now you should know how to find the area of a triangle. So the area of the triangle, that is 1 on 2 multiplied by the base and then multiplied by the height. So that is what we know. Now finding the area of the whole triangle here, right? So the whole triangle with the height of 8 centimeters. Once you find that, you can easily deduct this portion here out and have the what? The final answer where it remains. Comment if you want us to solve this. If you have been asked to find or choose the apple between these two simple fruits, that's the orange and the fruit, the apple here, you are going for this, right? So you should be able to pick that. That is very easy. So what I'm trying to say here is that this is a diagram. So you want to calculate the area of the triangle PQR. Now this is a circle and a triangle. You should be able to figure out which one the triangle is and the type of the triangle from the diagram. Is that okay? So from here, this is going to be the diameter. P to R is the diameter. Once you hit the end of the diameter and hit anywhere on the circle here, which is technically the circumference, here we are going to form a 90 degrees. So if I redraw this triangle, so then we should have here to be the base, right? So here should be the base, and then that is the 8, and then the height is of 15. So with the formula, the definitions of a triangle, that is 1 on 2 multiplied by the base and the height, you should be able to find the area. Very simple.